One of my favorite things is when I find what I call a hidden gem in a category that is popular and something that I am able to bring to my audience here, tell them about, and make their jobs easier and maybe save them some money while I'm at it. The JTS SPT1 wireless audio system is a system that I have found to be just like this. I'm excited to bring it to you and tell you all about it. We're going to go through all the features and the benefits, and we're going to do it right now. How you doing, everybody? Justin Schwartz here, coming at you as always from the lovely DJs Guru studio, and that's right, today we're talking about the JTS SPT1 wireless audio system. Before we get into that, make sure you're checking us out at thedjsguru.com. If you are interested in a purchase of this product or any JTS or so many others, make sure you check out our partner site, djsupply.store.com. We'd love to see you back here again, so also consider subscribing to our page here. And if you found some value in this, if you enjoyed it, please give it a like. That always helps us out, and we do appreciate that. So I've kind of seen how these products have evolved over time. They came out and they were big and bulky, they were very expensive. As time has gone on, you've seen these systems get smaller, more affordable. There's some battery powered wireless options now, and you're kind of in a place now where they're either really expensive and they work excellent, or they're really cheap and they work okay. I have found this product, the JTS SPT1, to be a fantastic hedge, to be affordable. It's not cheap, but affordable for the performance that it actually gives and for what it will allow you to do. So what are some of the things that I love about this system? First of all, very well-made, heavy-duty construction, very professional in that sense, and something that you can certainly expect to last you a very long time. Number two, I love the UHF frequency on this. If you're looking for a wireless audio transmitter system, UHF is always the one that you want to go with. It's just a better and a more reliable frequency range for this type of situation. This system, when you buy it, it comes with two of the receivers, one transmitter. One thing that is very cool about it though, it's scalable. So you can purchase multiple receivers. I'll tell you that I have currently right now a production company that owns this system, and they are running 12 receivers on one transmitter, and they're getting flawless results. They absolutely love it. They've called a couple of times to buy more of the receivers. So scalability is something that's extremely big with this. You can run multiple speakers off of one transmitter at the same time. Now, distance is something that you should also be aware of. What is the distance range on this? Well, it depends. What I will tell you though is that in some tests, we've had people that have gotten 600-700 feet plus on this. I would safely say you can get 400 to 500 feet, no problem. And who knows, a lot farther than that. There's really no specific spec on it because it really depends on the environment that you're in and how it is that you're using. Has a LCD display on the front, has some really cool features on the back, and we're going to get to all that with a little bit deeper look, and I think we'll do that now, okay? So let's check it out and we'll see what we see. The one thing that this system does not have is an auto scan feature, which is not a huge deal because, again, this is a very powerful system. I have not heard of any issues from any of my customers so far, but you should be aware there is no auto scan feature on here, but not really a big deal because of how powerful this system is. All right, so here's a closer look at one of the receivers here. You can see the whole thing. It's just like so, and then we'll bring it up closer and so you can see it. It's got a nice bright orange LCD here. You have the options to go through different settings here, and again, you plug in here, your XLR adapter goes there, so you can plug it into your speaker. And another thing that's kind of cool is these come with XLR adapter, like I had said. Also come with a Velcro system, which is kind of cool. One goes on the back of here, the other one goes on your speakers, so you can easily attach them to speakers. And then they have like kind of like a rain cover that comes with it too, that you can put over here and even covers the half-wave antennas. So that's cool. And that's the receiver. Plastic body here, but it seems really well made and durable. The half-wave antennas are serious, man. Definitely serious half-wave antennas here. Now let's look at the transmitter a little bit more closely. All right, so here is the front of the transmitter here. You've got a headphone output. You've got volume control here, manual volume control for channels 1 and channels 2. There is an LCD display here, which is kind of cool, which gives you the LED readout so you can kind of see if you're going too fast, too loud. You've got your LCD display here. Let's move it over a little bit here. Now you've got your function buttons here. This one is kind of cool. This is the RemoSet here. RemoSet is a cool function because a lot of times if you need to make changes in the middle of an event, you have to go to the actual receiver itself and go there and dial stuff in. With this, you can actually go right into the transmitter, make your changes, and then RemoSet will actually send those changes digitally from the transmitter to the receiver without having to actually go and touch it. That's done through a 2.4 gigahertz technology. I don't know of any other brand that does anything like this, so very cool and a very unique feature. You have your control here of your settings, your setup option here, and you can kind of toggle through everything with this. You have an exit here. That's an exit to get back to kind of the main menu. And then I thought this was kind of cool, something you wouldn't really think of too much, but why would there be an RF switch here? Radio frequency is really your broadcast signal, right? So if you turn that off, it's not going to work. So why would you want to ever turn that off? Well, if you have the RF on and you have the power on and you turn the power off with wireless systems, what happens? Pop! You hear those pops, right? And what happens when you have that pop? You get nervous. It's going to blow out your speakers. Well, turn the RF off first, then turn your power off. And guess what? You're turning your power off with no pop. Pretty cool. All right, so here's the back. You got your IEC power adapter. You got your half-wave antenna out here. This actually has a balanced 1/4 inch output, which is kind of cool. If you need an additional output, this will give you an output. You've got balanced XLR inputs there. You got your other antenna out, and then that's it. Tells you the frequency range there and your serial number. But that's the back, and we'll take a look a little bit more at the LCD display now. All right, we'll take a little bit closer look here at the LCD. This is basically what it looks like when it's in function here. You have channel 1 and channel 2. And then you have your control here. So you hit the setup button here, and you have the ability now to go through channel 1 or channel 2, your user groups, your RF power, this is cool. This could be used indoors and outdoors. I don't really know why you'd want to have it on low ever, but you do have a frequency range here. Low is probably for indoors. High is likely for outdoors, and I don't know. I personally would just leave it on high, but that's a cool feature there. You can control the RF power. You have stereo mono control. For me, I would always leave it in stereo. No problem. Then you have different system options, and of course your exit here. All right, everybody, so what did you think? If you are a production company, if you are in the corporate world running AV or sound, if you are a DJ that has large jobs, has situations where you're needing long wireless runs of audio, or you're a business owner and you have a venue yourself and you're looking for this type of solution, this product is for you. It is going to allow you to get sound from point A to point B in a perfect, no latency, great sound quality way. It's going to do it for you without having to worry about dropouts, latency, and ever thinking that this thing is not going to do what you need it to do. And it's going to do it all at a very affordable price. So make sure if you're interested in a purchase, you check it out at djsupply.store.com. There'll be a link down in the description. Also, make sure you're checking us out at thedjsguru.com. Consider subscribing to our page here. We would absolutely love to see you back here again. And if you've gotten some value out of this video or enjoyed it, please give it a like. We always appreciate that. We hope you enjoyed watching this video. I really did enjoy making it, and I love bringing products like this to your attention. So we'll see you on the next one, everyone. And as I always like to say, we'll see you on the flip side. Take care, everyone. Bye-bye.